All right, folks, welcome back to episode 8 of our Griffin, Indiana playthrough. So, in today's episode, we are going to get some soybeans planted over here in our other little half field where we have our grass growing. And then after we get that planted, before we get that planted, we need to feed the chickens. We'll possibly look at making some more some more TMR mixture. I think we got like 12,000 liters or something like that in there. Yeah, so. And we can possibly sell some of these strawberries because I have quite a lot going. We have 14,000 liters in storage, and we have a bunch out here. So possibly look at selling some of those strawberries. Let's see what those are selling for right now. So strawberries. It did say great demand at I think the train. So if it's a good price for it today, you can't even sell them on the train. Doesn't look like. So 822 is the best price, and that's at 725. So nothing there. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the planting of the soybeans, and then we'll see if we get started off here. Actually, I'm going to feed the chickens. So let's grab this tractor over here and grab our trailer, and then we'll just tip some in there. All right, so that should be enough. Alright, so we got them topped off. So now let's go dump this back into the silo. We got a pretty good sized field here for the soybeans. Just wanted to put something in there that we can sell that will be ready. That time wheat is ready. Alright, so we got the chickens fed. So now I'm going to run over here and get the soybean field planted. And I will meet you back in the yard once I get that planted. All right, so we got the soybeans down. Let's gonna spray out this tractor here while we're chatting. So, I'm not really sure. I'm trying to think what we're gonna do for the end of this episode, but honestly, we're kind of just at the point where we need to just kind of let things grow, and sort some things out. Um, I know we need to. So we got like $70,000 right now. We need to get. I think we need the bakery, so we can make our flour, and our bread and stuff is what we're shooting for in this series to make. Um, so we'll need to figure out how to get there. The strawberries, I guess we can sell those at some point because we won't need a whole lot of those initially because we will need to make a slew of other things. I know the cakes and stuff, I think, is what we're shooting to get produced. Take a lot of things to produce those. Like initially, I think we'll probably just end up doing like bread, maybe some donuts or something along those lines. Um, I was looking at ways to um, get some sugar. So I was thinking about making, there's like an open air garden that we have that I can place where I can grow some sugar beet, and we can turn that into sugar. So maybe we'll look at that and see how much that costs to get started here. Let's go check out our soybeans real quick, make sure there's anything. I know we'll need to spray for weeds, but we'll let it get settled in first. And this did take all of my fertilizer out of my cedar, which is kind of depressing because you don't really need fertilizer to get it. And I went past into my grass field. I didn't think that would drill right into the grass, but it sure did. Um, so I just kind of evened it out. I like it. I like stuff to be even. Just kind of a pet peeve. So our grass is seeded in, and then our oat is doing real good. Down here, look at it. Yeah. So very good. This will be ready soon as well. So we'll have that to go off of. Now let's see. Let's go into the construction menu. I want to see how big this open air garden is. Um, so I think it's under greenhouses. So let's see here. Yeah, I think it's this guy, open air garden. Yeah. Okay, it looks quite big. Maybe put it back here or something. I'm not really a fan of that. Oh, we can put it in our yard. That's pretty neat. That'll look good too. Yeah, it's kind of like a little garden in our backyard. So where does... Okay, it's on this side. Alright. So we'll do it probably here. And it should give us enough room to get everything out. Yeah. Alright. So put that down. It's like 2,000, so that's good. Let's go ahead and did it make any weird marks in the ground? Nah, we're okay. Cool. Let's at least make this like dirt texture or something. Oh, that is dirt. It's weird looking dirt. Looks like gravel. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, it looks a little better. Alright. Oops. Of course, it's not going to let me do it, so we'll just get as close as we can. Alright. That's better than nothing. Alright, so we need to see what we need. I think you just put seeds in this. Seeds and water. this up. All right. So open air garden. We just need, okay, we need seeds and fertilizer and water. All right. So we can go ahead and do some water. I think we have water in the tank already. That'll be good. We'll go ahead and fill it up some more. Fill up that greenhouse. So yeah, so that'll get us a sugar production. I'm not sure if we have something that will produce sugar already on this map, so that's another thing we're gonna have to look at as well. As far as our production goes, I know there is dairy already, so we'll be able to make our butter and stuff out of our milk. But I don't think there's many other productions already built into this map. But there is like a whole lot for you to like put down some productions and stuff in. So I was already kind of testing out what the bakery and grain mill and stuff like that would look like there. Oh, excuse me. So, all right, so let's go get this filled up. Oh, we're almost there. This little tanker holds a lot of water, so that's good. I like that. Then we'll need to go get some seeds and stuff as well. So we'll just take the truck and trailer over to the shop and get that going. Alright, so looks like that holds 20k. Just try not to drive on our crop here. Just drive through the bushes. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the truck in the trailer and then go over to the shop and get some seeds and fertilizer to put in our new garden. So I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, so I just dropped off our seeds and fertilizer into here. So I got 6,000 liters of seeds and 6,000 liters of fertilizer in here. So we are going to get our sugar beets going. All right, so we got that production started. So we'll have something to get sugar on the map. So let's see here. Let's look in here real quick and see what places we got to sell these sugar beets, and it should tell us. Sugar beet. Yeah, so it's just the grain elevator and stuff like that. So, all right, let's put our truck up here. Squeeze through. And honestly, it's probably almost a good time to start looking at maybe like a semi or something to have on the farm too, because we're going to be transporting lots of goods and stuff like that. So we'll have to be on the lookout for the sales for something like that. It may be like a telehandler. So once all this stuff starts coming in. So let's see where we are. So we've gotten everything caught up. Like we're good on seeds and fertilizer in there. Chickens are fed, cows have food. We're waiting for our silage and stuff to ferment. This is all almost done, so this will be ready. Then we have some hay, so we may just make like a load of 2 a load or two of TMR and then sell the rest of this stuff. And then by that time, our grass will be in as well. So hopefully in the next episode, we'll be harvesting our oats, maybe cutting the grass again. And then let's look and see how much. Sorry. Now let's look and see here what our productions are going to be. So, Carpentry Dairy Grain Mill, it's 96,000. Sugar Mill is 80. Is there something that does all of that? That's another thing to look at too. Bakery. Yep. So we believe we'll have to buy that as well. So we're looking at 130, almost 200,000 in buildings to get going. Let's see. Do I have like any mods in here that will maybe help us get everything all in one? Maybe save us some money. We can also do the windmill. It's still 70,000. Oh, farm production. What's this here? 50,000. That looks like it'll make everything. Is this building? Doesn't really fit in with our map. Here we go. This looks nice as well. So this may fit better in the area. Maybe we can put it on our farm or something as well. Or we can put it back over there on the lot. And we can make everything there. So it has the bakery stuff and everything all in one. We can actually go ahead and place this. So let's run over there and see. And maybe we'll go ahead and just get it down so then whenever we get our productions up and running, we can go ahead and start getting stuff going. On second thought, we'll wait until next episode. We'll see what we can start selling. Because I don't know if I'll be able to make all of that stuff in one production area. If it will limit the amount that we can make at a time if I'm making a bunch of stuff. So I'll have to look into that and see how it produces. But it would be nice if we could, go ahead and make the flour. And then we can get our butter churning. We'll have some milk left over from that, and we can load everything into there and get it ready. Because if we do that, at least to start, we'll have to make the flour and everything there. So, but maybe once we get going, we can buy the grain mill and we can actually sell something. So that's something for us to think about in our next episode. So thank you all for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying the series. I've got the my survival challenge on No Man's Land coming out on Wednesdays now, so be sure to check that out as well. I'm really excited how that has started off. I'm really enjoying playing it. I've always enjoyed that map and those types of playthroughs. But I'm also enjoying playing here on Griffin. So anything you want to see, any suggestions, just leave it in the comments below. I'm more than happy to add stuff in that you all want to see, or if you'll have suggestions, like I said, on how we're going to do the productions and stuff like that, just leave it down below. And then be sure to like and subscribe so you'll be sure to know when all my new content comes out. I'm trying to keep everything regular. Um, so, yeah. So, thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.